kucherika msunkoi tiringe ikanatao zero bira kasichambo ikone kutora ndokakama vakanditeja mambo kuchera makomba munzira dzekubapwe sere mukarike kana ndechita muchenzo kuchema kumondoro somatanga kasvikope varinyandikwa musawadza chivanda chema chitaibukoni ndasungwa dzakonda ndigone kupunyuka kitaibo ndikoni.
It is a new day, a new start, and it's a very bright day. Welcome to the Rising Stars. I'm your host, Fada Keys, and today, as the norm, we are continuing with the exploration in terms of talents that are embedded within the society and the community where we come from. And today on set, we are going to be interviewing one of the rising stars who has recorded his music. He's an artist, has recorded his music and is going on with his recordings. But I'm not going to preempt because that's why he's here on set, so that he can actually tell us more about himself. And today I have the pleasure to introduce to you the artist that is sitting on my right side. I'm not going to say his name. I would want you to say your name to the people.
I go by the name Taylor Wayne, aka the GT rapper. Kind of Dishava Mendamberi, says it no way.
The Fadi Apo Dishava Mendamberi, Vanwanda Vanotis and Mtuboyavo, Avadina. That is our true identity as Zimbabweans, you know. Now, you are Taylor Wayne.
Yeah.
Tell us about who is Taylor Wayne?
Alright, Taylor Wayne kumana ni mabwele 22. Akaberekirwa muno Marare, akakurira muno Marare.
Okay.
Akaenda pa Groombridge Primary School.
Okay.
Panenge pakati changire inondo yake music ipapo ndokuzoenda ku Final High School. Pasikazokuti kurire ikoko ndo norondo yake.
Okay. So Taylor Wayne, implication is you actually started the music journey in primary school.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, music in primary school is more like it's a subject. You go to school, you learn music and all. But when it comes to talent identification, when exactly did you then say, I think I am talented in music, I'm now going to go for it, to become an artist in the music and musical arts?
Well, but I know not talent. 16 years. I got my first recording.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I got my first recording. I got the single in Ngoma.
Ngoma. Oh,
yes,
okay.
And King Active. And Fada, who is the producer. So
Okay.
the producer can music right now.
Ngoma is an instrument, and then you've actually taken it into a song. What really inspired the Ngoma?
Thing is hip hop ya chaito.
Okay.
So in the good mood I go kutara. I think a traditional film and beauty. I go for culture.
Okay.
So yangeri a new sound that I tell guys we are ngeri fusion ngoma ne hip hop.
Ne hip hop.
So bakazo kupazi chawore
The good Ngoma.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's interesting. Just give me a few lines in the Ngoma, because this is quite interesting when you see the young guys really liking the culture, because they have been westernized, if I should say, because of the media. And when you see people coming back home, and it is the youngsters really coming in to relive our cultural and indigenous music and indigenous acts, it's quite interesting. Let's take us through a few lines of Ngoma, because I know Ngoma is a hit song.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. Oh, ndichirova ngoma. Rova ngoma, ndichirova ngoma. Hey.
And ndichirova ngoma. This is one of his hit songs. We'll come back to the hit song. But what I wanted to find out is, what exactly inspired you into rap music? Because now you are called the GT rapper.
Oh, yeah.
You are coming from a background where you were doing hip hop, and now you are a rap artist. What inspired you to go into rap? That transformation from hip hop to rap, how did it come through?
Well, to be honest, I grew up listening to hip hop music. Hip hop.
Okay.
But nekuzokura neshamwari dzatinozosangana nadzo dzinenge dzichipa advice.
Okay.
Unozoona wega kuti unorekoda song yako, so woenda nayo kuvanhu kuti mukoma ndine song yangu, but unoona kuti munhu anoitambira.
Okay.
But hazvizvo zvaanenge achicharisira kunzwa. So that's what made me change my genre. Ndizoenda traditional music and hip hop. Yes.
Okay. So this is more of a fusion of hip hop and traditional music.
Oh, yeah.
Lyrics all in Shona.
Yes.
That's good. Now, how is the acceptance from the general public? Because when you look at the rap music, its roots are more embedded in the Americas and Europe, and here is also music yedu when it is indigenous mainly tinotamba jit ndora tinonyanyisa kutamba tikatamba jit toenda mwana mureo ndoka tinonorova jit tichirova Jerusalem iko. But how is the acceptance in terms of you know, rap music infused with the indigenous music?
Matambiro eri kuitwa atosiyana nezvaita music yandaita kudhara.
Okay.
Zvakuitika nowadays kuti vechikuru ndo vakutambira vechidiki ndo vanenge vachikuti nonokei kutambira kutambira zvavo.
Alright. So to transformation yaita lead you into singing for the mature.
Yes, exactly.
That's good.
That's
for you too. It's good to see the youth actually going for mature music, because it is mature music that brings the message, and it is what we envisage to teach the people out there, which is very good. Now tell me, how many albums did you do when you were doing hip hop, and how many albums have you done in your rap fused with indigenous music?
Okay, Chinguita hip hop, one album.
Okay.
Diaries of Success.
Okay.
And then now Chicha GT fused with hip hop and send an album.
Okay.
Music ndinotora nguva yangu ndichigadzira single ndikugadzira album. One single runonota a month.
Okay.
Ndichigadzira one single.
That's good. That's good.
Effort yatinoisa ipapo, you know, magitare vanhu vanoridza sungiro vanogona kutaura kuti song one kuigadzira ndotora nguva zvasiyana nehip hop yekuti achisikoreri studio ndomonorekota zvobva zvangopera, but iyi inotitore nguva pachauya mukomana wemagitare pandichaisa mbira dzangu pachauya muna keyboard muna madrum, so inotora nguva. Asi kana ndanyatsosvika pandiri kunzwa kuti apa ndapedza maexperiments angu, because I'm still experimenting. Kufuse pandu kuita maexperiment, panichanzwa kuti apa ndasvika pandoda kusvika, I'll make an album.
Okay. So now talking about Diaries of Success, ndo pane the hit song Ngoma.
Yes.
What inspired that title? Because when you look at the title, it's pregnant with meaning. We are talking about Diaries of Success. What was going through your mind when you were coming up with Diaries of Success?
At that time, ndakadasvika point yekuti naraufirwa pana sorongo nengakuda kuti oneke isvo pane kunyora mandakanaita.
Okay.
You know, so nandiri munhu anga neshungu director kuti my music ibude itambirwo inzwikwe. So ndo zvakainspire.
So besides Ngoma, which other songs are on Diary of Success?
There's Ngwena. Song Mziva Munengwena. Ziva Munengwena komana engeri warning.
Okay.
Titakuya imagine traditional music diso. Amjabindika
Mziva Munengwena.
Exactly. And there's also Mupaka, and I with Painkiller from Tanzania.
Okay.
And Latele from Nigeria, and that song got top of my charts in Tanzania. Zimbabwe, and also once also see Tanzania got hit.
Wow. Yes. So you have had collabos with the guy from Tanzania, and Adele, is this a lady?
Ladele.
It's Ladele. Yeah. He's also a guy from Nigeria. Yeah. Wow. That's very impressive. Now you have actually raised another point that I was going to be coming to next, to find out in terms of music locally. Have you submitted your music to the local radio stations, maybe videos to the TV stations, and what has been the response?
Tino submit. Asi tambira vanoridza zvavo, but asiro machaisiro anenge chitotirirwa.
Okay.
Asi vanhu vanonzwisa kuti pamwe sound redu ringe isina kunyanya wanakidza zvavo, tinongoramba tichigadzira music yavanoita
say
this new single yandinayo. Yes, they've been playing it on the radio, andingada hangu kuti vangu vasingaridza, they're playing it on the radio.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. There you have it, folks. Today we have Taylor Wayne, the GT rapper, on set. He's doing good with his music, the fusion of rap and indigenous or traditional music, and this is one genre that is very unique. That's why we have him on Rising Stars. We'll be back after these messages.
He ndakanzwa nerunyere kupe kuti kandivava vakamedza zindo woiwoe kana ndaenda ngaiwa musandicheme ndonoteura ngaiwa kuna mambo.
Welcome back to Rising Stars, and today in the studio we have Taylor Wayne, the GT rapper. The way it sounds, GT rapper. You can take the fusion of GT and rap music, put it in one bag, and you produce an indigenous sound that is coming from Zimbabwe. And here is the man behind the GT fusion with rap. Now, as we were talking, you were raising some of the challenges that you actually went through. But let's project this. How would you describe the challenges that you have actually gone through in coming up with your music, in marketing your music, and in reaching the local audience? Because everybody expects anybody to be accepted home where they come from. What are the challenges that you have actually faced as an artist?
Well, my challenges are for I wonder. I see. I'm that type of guy who can find challenges, but not to be in the music. Change to my challenges. I'm
my challenges.
So I check question to my challenges.
There are so many challenges you can say that again. Yes.
I don't want to get my challenge. I don't want to do my challenge. So I have my challenges.
That's good. You are hearing it from the man himself. He says challenges are there, but he would rather not talk about the challenges, and he would rather focus on the successes in terms of music. That is a very good attitude, actually, I should say, because most of the time we have seen a lot of people bemoan challenges. They are complaining about this, complaining about that, and then in the end we don't get to come up with solutions. But thumbs up, because you are focusing on the solutions rather than the challenges themselves. Now, okay, as you have been going on with your music, identifying your own talent at 16 and going into the studio at 16, you have had role models in terms of music. Who have been your role models, yard and abroad? When I say yard and abroad, I mean home and away.
Yeah. My role models are one day, and Rango abroad. But now the music and the
Okay. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. Local model, JP the man, Jab Razor. I hope he's watching.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in terms of music?
Okay. Thank you for asking. That's a good question. But you need an artist. Changu chega kugadzira mwana. Saka ndikada uzviti ndini after 5 years nchange ndazodai ndinogona kutadza zvozvo. Vanhu vanozoti iwewe wakati asi vanhu vanonditeerera ndivo vane tarisiro yekundisvitsa kwese. Saka chandinongosvira ndechekuti vanhu vari kuteerera music ndimi munoziva kwamuchada kundisvitsa. But shiri yangu hangu ndekuti ndiende kumberi, asi ivo ndo vachazondisvitsa kumberi. Saka ndakada kutaura inini kuti ndoda kuzoenda kumberi ndinenge ndava mani.
Anzi pakubika manzi kazhinji unenge uine kwawakatarisa kwaunoda kusvika, ndokunotaura kuti ndoda kuzenge ndasvika papi. Ma-collaborations you have already started. You talked about the two Nigerian, the one Tanzanian and one Nigerian guy. And locally, what collaborations have you done so far?
I've managed to work with Maidi Utonga. My collaborations are because the music yangu andinyanyo fara uti muna aita popular, so I have to work with him or her.
Okay.
So ndinotenda zotinoteera song kuti inokwanisa kupinda muna radio saka kana pasina ndokwanisa kutongopinda. But my collaborations mamwe ari kuuya so.
Okay. So locally you have done a collaboration with Edith Weutonga. That's good. Thumbs up to Edith, and there is the song. Is the song already out?
Oh yeah, it is.
Super.
So my cheering.
Oh, no, inonzi Maichive.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you have done Maichive. This is part of the singles that you have done as in terms of rap.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just take us through a few lines of Andidzoke. What was going through your mind as you were going through that? Give us the few lines and then you tell us what was going through your mind when you went on to sing the song Andidzoke.
So number two, my challenges were ndiri artist but ndiri munhu ndinosangana nemachallenges asangana vamwe vanhu kumba.
Okay.
Yes, so semwana pane zvimwe zvausingakwanisa kutaura pazvo unongokwanisa
kunyora pasi woimba. Alright.
So ndoziva that I'm not the only person anosangana nemachallenges iwo.
Okay.
So ndikamaisa pasi ndikamarekodha mumwe munhu ari out there ari kusangana nemachallenges iwo anokwanisa kuti paanoteerera song inogona kumudzikamisa kana kumubatsira iwo.
Okay.
So song inonzi Andidzoke. I see feature in the one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just take us through the few lines so that we also, we hear what you were talking about in Andidzoke.
All right. Ndigaenda Andidzoke, ndigaenda Andidzoke, vakomana ndigaenda Andidzoke, ndigaenda Andidzoke, vasikana vamutare kwavo yaimuone namwe yandinaye. Vamutare kwavo yaimuone namwe yandinaye. Ndigaenda Andidzoke, ndigaenda Andidzoke, vakomana ndigaenda Andidzoke, ndigaenda Andidzoke, vasikana.
Apa ndatotanga kunzwa kuti panofanira kunge paine mbira chete because ndikaenda Andidzoke kai inovanhu kunge kurohwa deze rembira nehosho zvichinyatsobuda zvakanaka. Okay, so you apa uri kuzama kutaura zviri pamoyo uchidzidzisa vamwe kuti mukati meupenyu tinofanirwa kugona kufesa zvatakatarisana nazvo uye tichiunza masolutions anoita kuti vari munharaunda vagone kutitambira sevanhu. Because ndangopika hangu from the traditional songs kuti when we sing my songs in the traditional way it's all about educating the people.
Yes.
Now what projects should we be looking forward to in this nearest future from Tyler Wayne, the GT rapper?
Okay, sasa nambotaura shure kuti ndiite album as the GT rapper iripo, and right now takatotanga plan torifambisa sei and ndinenge tichindichi, and there's also an official video.
Okay.
Tiri kuita my latest song inonzi kuna mambo.
Okay.
Iri kuya maji this year.
Iri kutoitwa video iri kubuda this year.
Yes.
Saka tototarisira Christmas present kakubva kuna Tyler Wayne.
Oh yeah.
A video on kuna mambo.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler Wayne, it has been good to have you on set, and I'm happy that you have taken the music, the fusion of the Western and the indigenous to bring out music that you call GT rap. But before you leave set, before you go, what words would you leave to the other youths that are in music and musical arts?
Alright, chandingangotaura mumana nevasikana ngatingogadzira music ine rwendo, music yekuti vabereki vedu vakateerera inokwanisa kuvabatsirawo, not kungoimba music yekuti tega takagara kana pabridge makuseni tichingonakidza tatega. Ndopaipa tinozobudirwa nemachallenges ayatambotaura atamboramba machallenges. Of course machallenges ari, but tikangoimba zvinhu zvine rwendo zvinotambirika tinoenda kumberi.
There you've heard it from the man himself, Tyler Wayne, the GT rapper. Ari kungoramba achitsikidzira kuti ngatitarisanei nekubuditsa nziyo dzinosumudza unhu hwedu, dzinoita kuti kana tigere nevakuru chero vadiki vanodzidza zvakawanda dzinotiendesa kumberi. Isusu pano paRising Stars, when we call Rising Stars, kazhinji chinotiratidza kuti this is the rising star. Auende usina kuimba zvakare, wamboti imbe but watipromisa video kakuti kuna mambo iri kubuda. Saka totoda kutobvunzwa kuti kuna mambo yatakatarisira iyi wombotiti tsenu kamwe chete tombonzwa kuti kuna mambo tisati taenda.
Alright. He ndakanzwa nerunyere kupe kuti kandivava vakamedza zindo woiwoe kana ndaenda ngaiwa musandicheme Ndono teura ngaiwa kuna mambo aiwa ndono teura ngaiwa kuna mambo kuna mambo ngaiwa ndono teura.
Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. Padiki ndada uda kutosumuka. Maimbero wako unosumudza kamashavi kudwanga uda kutosumuka kuti tichogotanga. Thank you so much for coming. There you have it, folks. This is Rising Stars. We have been hosting Tyler Wayne, the GT rapper. Mango munzwa mega kuti zveshua tarenda riripo chikomana chinobva muno muZimbabwe achitipa the fusion of rap music and indigenous music, a new genre that is coming through, and we hope that as you also go through with the music, you get to like it. Don't forget to like our Facebook page, Blessed Media. Don't forget to like our YouTube page, Blessed Media. The program is The Rising Stars. I'm your host, Fada 2 Keys. Hope to meet you next time. Enjoy.
Hey, ndakanzwa nerunyere kupe kuti kandivava vakamedza zindo woi kana ndaenda ngaiwa musandicheme ndono teura ngaiwa kuna mambo ndono teura ngaiwa kuna mambo kuna mambo ngaiwa ndono teura. Yo, what's good, people? I go by the name Tyler Wayne, aka the GT rapper. Keep watching Rising Stars, the Blessed Media. Bro. Kucherika msungwai jirinkai kanadawa zvorobira kasi champa ndikone kutaura ndokakama vakanditeja mambo kuchera makomba munzira dzangu mapwa sere mukariki kana ndechita muchenzo kuchema kumanjoro samatanga kazvikope varinyandiko musawanza chiva ndatema hitaibukoni ndasungwa dzakonda ndikone kupunyuka kuhitaibo ndikoni mambo kuhitaibo ndikoni ndakanzi nerunyere kupe kuti kandivava vakamedza zindo kana ndaenda ngaiwa musandicheme ndono teura ngaiwa kuna